This ain't a fluke, this ain't a parody. I'll be in the Hall of Fame and art galleries. Vision in my head before Amy did Valerie. Gradually you felt like you knew me and had to be.
Hi, welcome back to the Football Fan Duo. We're back on club football now, finally. International break's over. As much as it was a good international break for England, glad to be back for West Brom and Villa. Business end of the season. Obviously, last week we didn't do it, did we? A preview or reaction. We just didn't get around to doing it. We did the England one. I don't know if you watched that. But yeah, so we're back to now. We've had two games since, well, a game each. Villa had Blackburn, obviously, and we had Blues. So we'll do the highlights like we did last week. We'll sit through that and we'll go through each goal. And then we'll do our normal Premier League predictions at the end. And then in between, we'll just talk about where we think the season's going. I've got a little bit to say about West Brom. A little bit of news that's come out at the moment I'm not really happy about. And then anything you want to say about Villa.
I don't even know what that is, he hasn't told me, so...
Yeah. So yeah, we'll get straight on with the highlights. Villa, Baggies Blues on Friday night straight away. So yeah.
And to make my life easy, I'm going to press play really loud so I can hear it in the edit and just link it together easy. 3, 2, 1, play.
Yeah, it's just the first goal, isn't it?
What did you think when this went in?
I don't know really, because we started really poor. So like, I don't...
Yeah, I thought you did. I sent you a thing on WhatsApp.
Yeah, we were shocking, to be fair. Yeah,
He's a prick as well.
That there. Yeah, I think it was shocking, to be fair, to open up with like the first half. We were dreadful, and they deserved the lead. Really, they come out fighting. And at that point, I thought, nah, it's done. That 2 games was a blip, and we're there. But as we'll see now, going on, obviously we come out second half, but I don't know what this is. I think this is
your goal.
Nah, it's just a chance. This first half still.
Oh, yeah.
That was just a chance. That's probably the best chance we had. He'll probably skip to the second half now, I think it is, yeah. Yeah, this is our goal, literally that's all we had first half. And obviously I think this was about a minute in the second half. Obviously it's a great ball in. Gale just I don't even think he gets a flick, to be fair. He must do. But yeah, that's done him the world of good. That goal done in the World Cup now, because he ain't scored in about 10 games. Ever since his ban, I was talking to someone at the game about it, ever since his ban, confidence has gone. Yeah. I don't know why it's happened, but it must have affected him. But now he's back in the goals now. And then obviously, yeah, moving on now. I didn't expect this. Once we got that goal, the place was rocking. And I don't know what you thought. You was watching it, you probably thought, yeah, they'll move on. But in this, we spotted it, didn't we, when we were watching the highlights? The foul on Holgate.
Yeah. I don't know if it's on this. I don't think it will be on this.
I've just seen it but we haven't got there's the fans running onto the pitch and whatnot. But no, there was a foul on the build-up. Obviously then I thought, right, it's a test of character, isn't it, when you go down twice in the same game. So this was obviously a big talking point. I think it's a foul, but it is outside the box.
I reckon he gets the ball. And it's outside the box.
He does, but he also gets the man, so it's classed as a foul.
Add fuel to the fire. Yeah, look, you ready?
And obviously, yeah, that's my reaction to that, yeah. I just had you always know he's going to score, so I just had to film it, you just knew. But I think this is just a chance now, to be fair. I don't even think yeah, it's just a chance. Yeah, Gal put it over the bar. At this point, 2-2. I'd have probably took a 2-2 at this point. I just thought, yeah, it's going to fizzle out, really.
This is, I thought, when this went in, I was like, and then
it's
I watched
Camp. Yeah, I know. No,
3 shots at him.
Does go through him, but
look at him. He's shot. I've always said he's shit. And I'm not blue. I got a group chat with people who used to work here. I asked, what do you think of Camp? And he was like, oh, shot.
They've not conceded many though, have they? And that wraps up our game then. But yeah. Yeah, so really and truly, we got the performance weren't brilliant. The second half was okay, but we need to step it up. I think if we've got any aspirations of going up, we played like that first half against the likes of Leeds, Villa, Sheffield, anyone that could be in the playoffs, they'd rip us apart. There's no point. So yeah, we have got a lot of stepping up to do. We've got some tough games coming up now.
Who's your next game?
Millwall. So yeah, and then Bristol City. So it's tough.
Didn't fancy going?
Nah. So I'm done for away games until the semi-finals now. Obviously, if we get there, which I think we should. That kind of wraps it up. But
what did you say to me earlier about Wembley?
Yeah, I do believe we're going to get to Wembley. I do believe. I'm sticking.
I just wanted to put that in just in case they don't, so I can come back to it in a video. And
I believe that no team wants to play out over 2 legs. It's just that's what it is. I don't think that anyone looks at us and thinks, yeah, that's.
We'll fucking have ya.
Well, you ain't beat us this season yet, so there's nothing drastically changed.
Joking.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, now talking of Villa, we'll get on to your game.
Yeah, man.
I haven't actually watched these properly. So.
2 minutes 3. That's just for my own editing purposes.
Did he break the offside there?
Yeah.
He definitely did.
He was on side.
That's like Gale, isn't it?
Yeah.
With him, that's done him good as well now.
He is one of them. He needs 6 or 7 chances to score one.
Yeah. Did you watch this live or?
3 o'clock, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I didn't had it on stream.
Nah, I ain't been to any games this season. So this is second goal. Begin again, man.
Oh, that's poor. The keeper.
Yeah.
It's a strange header. It's a good header, but
Who's on the throne?
Who's on the throne? Can't hear you, man. I said who's on the throne? Tyrone.
he's starting to fucking become a good player, isn't he?
He always was. I wanted to sign him when he was at Ipswich. I did.
I don't know. Bournemouth would have kept him, wouldn't they? But no.
Nah, it's a fitness thing, man. That's what they've got him back for. Well, loan him out even.
I think they definitely want him back though. Unless you can.
I hope we can go up and sign him. I do. I doubt we're going to go up though.
I thought this would be a Dak special. I did.
That was a cheap 360.
Cheap foul. Shouldn't give it away. Is it Dak technique?
Nah, it's Mulgrew.
Oh. What is that all about, man? You just don't.
Where's the big Croat, man? Where is he?
Which one's a Croat?
Fucking
Callum.
Yeah.
Don't know. I ain't seen much of
Ever
any
since
of them,
one of your
really.
players fucking Livermore's arse giving cushion, man.
Is that what he's out from? Still from that?
Oh, that's the end of the highlights.
Yeah, it was just the goals on that. Isn't
Yeah, 5 wins out of 5. Grealish has
That
played the
is,
last
isn't
5.
it? Did he do a lot in this game, or did he just go on those?
I think
Didn't really do much.
McGinn stole the show, man.
But when we was watching the full highlights before we edited it, Blackburn had a lot of chances, didn't they?
Yeah.
A lot of chances. I don't know whether that was down to Villa, whether that was just down to Blackburn playing well. I think it was more so Blackburn playing well.
Yeah, I think so.
But at one point I thought if it went 2-2, so all the other games were going against Villa if they'd have dropped points. But now they got.
We held out, man.
Yeah, they got the win.
Good.
Your biggest test is next this week, though. Sheffield Wednesday.
Sheff-
It's nothing to do with Bruce. It's got nothing to do.
Yeah, they're on a roll, man.
Where did they do the weekend? They drew 0-0. So
Stoke though, and it's Stoke are 0-0.
yeah.
That's just.
So they drew with Stoke, but I don't know. I think they are there for the
If
big.
you look up 0-0 in the dictionary, Stoke are actually there.
Stoke are awful this year, man. Considering we put them in our season.
They are
longs and
ball
stuff.
draws, man.
It's shocking. Closer to relegation. Than
That
the
Nathan Jones, is he just a defensive expert or something? They just don't
I've seen a
concede.
stat actually. If we lost every game of our next 7 fixtures and they've won every game in the next 7, we'd still finish above them. That's what. It's just a mad stat to think, considering
What they were like at the start of the year.
yeah, considering the players they had and whatnot. So yeah, obviously that's our thoughts on the highlights of games. There's not a lot happened really. Two expected wins really. I wouldn't have.
No.
I expected to beat Blues, and obviously they expected to beat Blackburn. But obviously the test is now obviously to come there.
I think it was more likely Blues would have got a result than it was Blackburn.
Yeah, I'd say so. But I was confident.
So
I
I
even said
don't
to
hate
you.
you. I don't hate you.
I even said to you we met each other before the game, didn't we? And I said to you, I'm not even worried about tonight. But no, I think we're cemented now. We're in the playoffs, regardless of whether we get 3rd, 4th, even 5th. I can't even see us get 5th. Middlesbrough lost again, actually, so that's good for us and good for you. Norwich went there and done the business, so I think they're up now. The big twist was Leeds winning money and Sheffield United losing. So
Apologies.
yeah, so what I want to get onto is,
Okay, let's hear this rant then.
I don't know if you've seen it. You've got to have seen it, surely. But it was added when I got into the car to go to work this morning. I have TalkSport on, and 6 o'clock, Alan Brazil's breakfast show comes on. He normally has people on there and whatever. He had Sam Allardyce on there. And I didn't think anything of it until yesterday. I seen a tweet on Matt Wilson, who's our main reporter, and he put there's nothing in the reports that Allardyce is taking over at the Albion. So I thought, okay, maybe he's been linked. I don't know, whatever. I was half asleep when I seen it. So
Don't tell me he's actually linked. I haven't seen
So
anything.
when he was on there this morning, I thought that's interesting. And they were talking about some, because I was quite late, so I got in at like 10 past, so we'd already been talking for 10 minutes. And then the bloke presenting it turned around and said something about getting the West Bromwich Albion job. And I woke up, I'm like, what? Huh? I thought I was having a bad dream. I thought, what's going on? And he started talking, and the way I see it is, now I've looked further into it, is the odds slashed on him, or drastically slashed on him overnight. And all our reporters are saying there's nothing in it, there's nothing in it, there's nothing in it. But listening to him this morning on TalkSport sounds like a man that's in talks and doesn't want to reveal nothing. To me, that's exactly what it sounds like. I don't know whether it means he's going to take over to try and get us up.
You wouldn't be happy with some other
Not to get us, no, not to get us up. To keep us in a Premier League, yeah, but not to get us up. Imagine, we're going from free-flowing, scoring 7 in the last 3, so he'll come in and he'll try and war out games.
Yeah, I wouldn't get rid of this guy who's in charge at the moment when he's on a roll. Same as Zola, I like on a soul show.
Yeah, it's exactly that. I can't understand it at all.
If he's doing a good job, why? If you ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Today, Junior?
Yeah, if at the end of the season we go up and they said, right, we'll start with Allardyce, we'll give him 100 mil, whatever, maybe, because he's had Everton, he's had Bolton, he's done okay in the Prem. I don't think he's ever been in a Championship team. This is my problem. He's never been in a playoff run.
Oh, don't know about getting him before they are.
That's what I think. Yeah, that's the feeling I've got. He's never been in a playoff hunt. He's never been in a Championship club, I don't think, unless when Bolton went down, he stayed with them. I'm not 100% sure. And his football does not suit our squad at all. So I'm baffled if the board are actually going to go with it. They're going to expect a lot of empty seats. They're going to expect fucking protests again. It's not what the club needs just before. We've just near enough nailed on playoffs, and then all of a sudden they're going to do this. I just think it's ridiculous. After all the hype,
you need to find someone the club and the fans are happy with.
It's never going to happen because our boards are fucking jokes. They just want the cheapest option, and he's going to be cheap because
they don't spend a lot of money, do they?
Because of his track record, he's probably cheap.
Yeah.
He's old. He's washed up English manager, isn't he? So they're probably going to get him in cheap. Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But I'm hoping not. I'm hoping not. You never know, he might come in and bring us up, but even still, no.
Any Villa news I've seen, I don't really want to talk about because I don't know whether it's true or not. I've seen a lot of April Fools sort of McGinn to Leicester fucking transfer.
Nothing's going to come of that until the end of the season anyway.
So I ain't even going to humour it, even though I just did.
I think if you went up, you'd keep him. If you don't go up, you will lose him.
He's good enough to play Premier League football.
I was debating it earlier, but I think
the top half of it as well, I think.
Who you class as top half?
Well, I'm saying like Wolves and Everton, West. I reckon he'd get into one of them.
Maybe.
Hold me to it.
It's the last thing you want, just considering
I want to
may go as well.
I want to go up and have a midfield of them two and someone quality.
You want a bought in like a 30-40 mil player, I reckon. Similar to what Fulham did with that. What's his name?
The one who's shit.
But like someone of fucking prowess, isn't it? But
that's a young Whelan, that's what we want.
That's if you go up, that's what I'm not even speaking about either team, so we'll just see what happens.
I don't think we will.
I'm saying I still don't think we will, but I do think we'll.
So do you think it will be the top 3 at the moment?
Yeah.
That's probably what I'd predict as well.
Why?
Anyway, we're going to cut to some Premier League predictions now. We'll cut the cue to the slides. Right then, we're going to do some Premier League predictions and FA Cup predictions midweek and weekend.
Yeah, there's only 5. There's 2 tonight and 3.
This week, he's written down all the predictions and he's going to read them to me, and then I'm going to say them off the top of my head. I'm trying not to look at his piece of paper there that he's written on.
Yeah, we'll start tonight. Obviously, at the moment, it's about 2 o'clock, filming on a Tuesday, so there's games tonight. Watford Fulham at Watford.
2-0 Watford.
Considering Fulham can go down tonight if they lose.
Is that tonight's game?
Yeah.
2-0 Watford.
I've had 3-0 Watford. The big one, Wolves Man U at Molineux.
At Molineux, I'm going to go 1-1.
So I've gone 2-1 Man U, just about. I think they need the point.
I was thinking Ole Gunnar, since he got the permanent, he won and he's going to be on a roll, but Wolves are
just
good at home against
Watford.
Wolves are good against the top 6, but I don't think they'll beat United again, so I'm going to go with the 1-1.
Then there's tomorrow night, Chelsea at home to Brighton.
I'm going to say 1-1.
What? At Stamford Bridge?
Yes.
Can't wait to come back to that one then. 4-1 Chelsea. City Cardiff.
5-0.
I said 6. Spurs Palace at the new stadium.
3-1 to Tottenham.
I've had exactly that. Now we're moving on. That's all the midweek. Now we're moving on to the weekend. Prem fixtures are the then first. Southampton, Liverpool on Friday.
What's Friday night then?
Yeah.
I'm going to say 2-1 Liverpool.
I've said 2-1 Liverpool. I think they will concede for sure. Bournemouth, Burnley. At Bournemouth.
I think the reason Burnley beat Wolves was rested a few players. Wolves.
They did, yeah.
And Burnley away. Bournemouth quite good. I'm going to go 1-0 Bournemouth.
I've gone 2-1 Bournemouth.
Okay.
Huddersfield, Leicester. It's be interesting one because it's the first home game since they've been relegated.
I'm going to say 3-0 Leicester.
I've had 1-1. Just gonna fade out now. Leicester got nothing to play for as well. So.
Yeah, but they're good under Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah, they are quite good. Newcastle, Palace, another two teams with all to play for.
At Newcastle.
Yeah. Newcastle are closer to the
1-1.
I've had 2-2. Everton, Arsenal on Sunday. This is the biggest, hardest game Arsenal.
At Everton.
Yeah. Considering they beat Chelsea and drew to Liverpool in the last 2 games.
And West Ham beat.
They had another home game since then.
Oh, don't know about home.
Oh, did they beat them away? Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
I'm going to say 2-1 Arsenal, but close game.
I've had 2-1 Everton. Arsenal, I think they're going to mess themselves up.
Can I change?
On the road.
I'm going to go 1-1. I just want to change.
So I've gone 2-1 Everton, and then Monday night game. It's all over the place this weekend. Chelsea, West Ham. It's a big game, especially for West Ham.
I'm going to go 1-0 Chelsea.
So let me just get it straight just for the video. So you think Brighton are going to get a 1-1, but West Ham can't get there and score, yeah? Is that your logic behind these predictions?
I'm doing it off the top of my head.
Okay. Oh, I've had 3-1 Chelsea.
But they're both at Stamford Bridge,
yeah? Man City, FA Cup now, semi-finals. First one is Man City Brighton.
Man City Brighton.
You get 2-1 Brighton win, yeah?
Look at him. You know what, yeah, cut back to the other week when we was doing predictions and you went, you always favour the big two.
You're not biased with the big teams, you never put a little twist in there, do you? Oh, don't.
What then? Man City
I'm going to go 3-0 Man City.
That's 4. Watford Wolves.
I'm going to go 3-2 Wolves.
I had 2-1 Watford.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nothing something to do with
rivalry.
Nah, something to, I wouldn't care if they went and lifted the trophy. But I just think Watford are that type of team that Wolves don't like playing against. Sam's Burnley for that dogged with fucking Deeney will have a good game, I reckon. Yeah. So then obviously I think it'd be City Watford, and obviously City will win. But yeah, so that wraps up. We ain't got the results from last week. Ain't gonna bother doing that. I think it's something like 4-2 to me at the minute. So we'll just go from there. And yeah, so we'll be doing a video next Tuesday. It's obviously the Monday.
Or
game.
Monday or Wednesday.
Well, there'll be a Monday game.
It'll be out next week, early next week.
Yeah.
I don't want to say a date because we don't know. But if you subscribe and turn on the notifications, you'll know when we upload. Cause
Probably Tuesday, but then we've both got a game on Tuesday.
So it'll have to be Tuesday afternoon. We don't know when we'll upload, but we will.
Yeah, so that's basically it. Anything else?
Like, comment. Also, follow us on Twitter.
Yeah.
Showbot94 and
Luke Rowland,
Luke Rowland 15 or something.
Or is it something like that? 15?
Link in the description anyway.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say?
Nope.
No.
Bye.
See you later.
This ain't a fluke, this ain't a parody. I'll be in the Hall of Fame and art galleries. Vision in my head before Amy did Valerie. Gradually you felt like you knew me and added me. I am not a present, ain't nobody rapping me. Shoulders are here and the women that love tapping me. Chatting about how I come across,